Hello, lovelies. It's you here from Golden Thread Tarot. I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance as always, my sweets, okay? So, I have some notes. I have a channeled message here that I'm going to read first, and then we're going to start pulling cards, okay, on this energy. So, I was hearing your absence is teaching people a lot of lessons. I saw the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay? These lessons are about themselves in the way that they love, about the way that they hate, and about the way that they really feel about their own life. So don't mourn the loss of these people. Reverse 4 of Cups, as well as the 5 of Pentacles again, energy, okay? You are bestowing them and yourself with a beautiful gift, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. This lesson is about being positively selfish with your energy, okay? And I just heard the 9 of Cups, okay? Being positively selfish with your energy. I saw the Star card, the Queen of Swords, as well as the Tower card, okay? As well as I saw the Ascendant and the Taurus card in the Astro deck, okay? You are cultivating a brand new reality for yourself and your future generations. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, okay? I saw a repeating, pattern of the color blue and the color red, okay? So let that resonate as it does, or if it comes out in the cards, we'll see that. How you treat yourself shows people how to treat you, okay? So we're going to be talking about that a little bit more. Okay, let's go ahead and set the mood. Okay, so the Hermit card wanted to show itself. There's the Ace of Cups on the back of the deck. Alright, that might be a little too loud. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, wow, we have a lot. Okay, we have Libra on the back of the deck, balance. So this is about balancing out your feelings towards yourself, being a lot less invested in other people's reactions or emotions towards you, and basing yourself on that. This is really coming up here so that you can heal this kind of wounding, okay, or so that you can heal this with this Chiron energy. Also pay attention to what your Chiron is in your birth chart, as well as your North Node energy, okay? I'm just getting that. So this is a part of your North Node energy, is to heal this. It might even be a part of your journey to heal this within yourself so that you can teach others how to heal this as well, to bring like this vision of the future in, okay, with this Neptunian energy here, okay? And also about envisioning like your new self, envisioning this new reality for yourself and your future generations, right? Aquarius, collaborate. I definitely feel like you're going to collaborate with others as well on this, but I feel like spirit mostly, because what I get a lot from this collaborate card is through with that Saturn energy right there, through your past experiences, through your karmic experiences, through your karmic relationships, through just life experiences that you've had in the past. Spirit is collaborating with you to bring in this change. I'm also seeing the Uranus card as well. And Vesta with this changing, Spirit is collaborating with you to change this kind of like, I almost said 4th house, but this like home energy, okay? I don't know if that 4th house is right, but I just heard 4. But I was hearing 4, like the number 4 of Wands, that kind of energy as well. Spirit is collaborating with you to change this feeling of hearth and home, and like cultivating like this new passion energy for yourself. So it's giving me a very like Ace of Wands energy as well. So tell me more about this, like your absence is teaching lessons. There's that Ace of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, ooh, 10 of, ooh. Okay, so you have people in your past that are really confused, okay? You have people from your past that are really confused. One, they're really confused. You have some people from your past that are really confused as to like How are you moving on without me? How are you making it without me? How are you not affected by my absence, by my lack of presence in your life? Okay. Um, and you also have some people confused about you have some people, it could be an ex, or it could be other people from your past that felt like you were going to come back to them. Like it's like this person like pushed you away, or like sent you like, it's kind of energy of like, I pushed you away and I thought you'd come crawling back to me kind of energy, but you didn't. And so this person is feeling, yeah. So this person is feeling very like heavy. This person's feeling very trapped in their emotions. This person, you have some people that are really it's going to take some people longer than others to really get the lesson, to catch on, to catch up, to what spirit is really trying to show them. But we all learn in our own divine time, in our own, divine path. But you have a lot of people in the past that are feeling like this ten of wands energy. Like they're just like, they feel very constrained and very burdened with their life and where their life is. And I feel like for a lot of you, you could be letting go or cutting the ties of a lot of these burdens. These people feel like they feel traps, they feel like they can't, right? With this nine, sorry, not nine, with this eight of swords is like a prison of your own making. It's a mental prison of your own making. You're not really tied, you're not really confined there. It's just in your mind. All of these burdens are really just in your mind, and that could be what you're doing. You could be mastering your mind, mastering this new reality for yourself, understanding that you create with how you accept what kind of behavior you accept from other people, and what kind of behavior that you show inside of yourself, what kind of love you give yourself, is really reflecting. And it could be disassociating you from some people in your life. But these people, oh my goodness, um for some of them, it was kind of like a misery loves company sort of type thing, where it's like, oh, I was cool with you, or I saw a piece of myself in you, as long as you were down and out like I am. But then once your life started improving, or once you started taking steps that I'm unwilling, that these people at the time might have been unwilling to take for their own life, to improve themselves, or to improve, excuse me, their own mental well-being. So you got this rejection energy from these people, because it's like, oh, I don't see myself in you anymore. I don't see my flaws in you anymore. And so I only really connect to people that I can. This is very like karmic energy. Like I only connect to people that I can see that part of myself within. And I feel like these people felt very intimidated. You also have some people that feel, okay, so you have friends and ex-lovers, whether or not these were people that you dated or people that you had situationships or something. There is a lot of people that are feeling your absence in their life, whether or not they recognize it's, for some of them, they don't even recognize that it's you that they're missing. For some of you, it's just kind of like an energy. Like it's almost so in a place with this person where they're like, what is this that I'm missing? And it's like you are like the furthest thing from their mind that they feel like they're missing. But there was like this, there could have been like an energy vampire kind of energy with a lack of awareness to it. Or there could have been kind of just like you bringing this kind of certain something, little certain essence, certain energy into people's lives. And there are some people who are very aware that it is your lack of presence in their life that has completely shifted their energy. And some people that's hitting home, and it's causing changes. And in all the things that we've been talking about, it's causing changes. It's causing these people to heal. That could be why you have this kind of like very like Libra energy, where it's like this kind of justice or karmic balancing energy, where you come into people's lives and that really shakes them up. Okay. um or like spirit uses you to like come into people's lives and bring a lot of like balance on some side of it. It's like whether or not they get into it, whether or not they resonate with that, whether or not they eventually get the message. That's not, it's kind of like not your issue, not your problem kind of energy. But it's like you set them down on the path. Yeah. And for some people, definitely. And you might have viewed these kind of relationships as kind of obstacles in your way in the past, but spirit kind of wants to give you like a different vision of of that, you know, kind of wants you to kind of let go of that kind of heaviness of that. That's really going to help in your own personal healing as well with that as well. There's that Five of Pentacles. There's that Four of Cups, right? Um, so yeah, so Spirit is saying work on any kind of like Five of Pentacles energy that you might have. You also could be quite empathic, I'm hearing as well. So you actually might be with people that you had a rather strong connection with. You might be picking up empathically on this Five of I almost said Five of Cups, but this Five of Cups, this Five of Pentacles energy that these people are experiencing. This kind of for some people, in particular, like lovers from the past. And Spirit wants to specifically use the term lovers. Lovers in the past, this person is feeling, is like triggering like abandonment wounds within this person. Yeah, but it's a hidden blessing. It's a hidden gift, right? And almost might you might also might have these people feeling like, you might have people from your past feeling like they could have self-sabotaged, feeling like they weren't good enough, or they could have even projected that, made you feel like you weren't good enough for them, although deep inside it was actually they actually felt the opposite way. But I feel like they could have projected onto you and made you feel like you weren't good enough, or like your love wasn't good enough, you didn't look good enough, or you know, you didn't act the way that they wanted you to, or whatever the situation was, right? And it kind of made this person feel like, oh, I tried. Or you could also have this energy of like, oh, I tried, like I really tried to put myself out there, I really put my heart out there to these people, or I really tried to offer like my true genuine self to this person, and they left me feeling abandoned, or they left me feeling like I wasn't good enough. When Spirit is saying, really, it was really the other way around. Like, for their rejection was your protection, right? This person walking away from you really was because this person really wasn't up to snuff, or wasn't up to the task of, you know, treating you the way that you deserve to be treated. And Spirit is also saying here, okay, Spirit doesn't want to get into that yet. Okay. Um, Also feel like there's energy here of a lot left unsaid. You could have had a lot of people that kind of just walked out of your life very spontaneously without like giving you any kind of closure. Like they suddenly just were like poop and just like ghosted out of your life, or yeah, just kind of left you feeling like why did you leave, or what was this issue? Yeah, her with this devil energy, it's like this karmic issue here, like this fear energy. It's around karmic, yeah, karmic lessons, past lessons that you're learning here, around letting go of this kind of energy of and I honestly think that the car, like it's switching back around. I feel like if in the past you have learned to let go, or you have learned to release, or you have learned to heal enough to be beyond, it's like I don't need your closure. I don't need your sorries, or I don't need that. I've forgiven you and I've moved on. I didn't need you to come. You know, if you're really working on moving on from that, I really feel like that energy is kind of flowing back to those people, and now they are kind of feeling like there was a lot left unsaid. I feel like there are some people who are healing, or are kind of getting, you know, they're progressing along, and the further away from, you know, this could have been people that you had arguments with, or that, you know, you could have had very like sudden breaks with, and then in your absence, this person has healed or has grown, or they're just moving on, and they're, you know, they're letting go a lot of any kind of resentment. Or it's like the further away they get from that inciting incident, or that breakup moment, or that ghosting moment, like the more they think about it, and the more they're kind of like, yeah, it's kind of this reflection energy of like they are feeling more kind of like the intention was for them to just, you know, get the last word in, and then like close the door and walk away, and they felt good about it in the moment, or they felt like they were justified, or they felt right about it in the moment. And then as space and time, you know, as time has passed beyond, you know, like the really heightened emotions of that moment, or yeah, the heightened emotions is what I want to say, or the aggressive, or the anger, or whatever it was, you know, as those feelings have kind of subsided, you know, in the process, and those feelings kind of cooling down, this person very much so, or these people very much so, feel this like lack of closure, or this lack of like what was left unsaid. For some of them, they feel like they just ghosted, and now they feel empty about the words that they left unsaid, or they feel guilty, or they feel like, should I have done that? Should I really have done that to that person? They really actually didn't deserve it. Like, I was really mad, I was really in the moment, but in the meantime I have really kind of come to the conclusion, like, maybe I really shouldn't have done that, or maybe, it's like, I wish I hadn't have said that, or I wish that wouldn't have happened, or I wish that wouldn't have gone down like that. Like, especially because some of them, like I said, some of them thought that they would have this big moment with you, and then they would storm off, and then you would come back and apologize, or eventually you guys would work it out, and you haven't, right? You've kind of just gone your opposite ways, and you're moving on and they're moving on. And sometimes in the back of their mind they kind of think like, I thought this would work out, or I thought this would come back around, or I thought, you know for some of them, they could be like that. I thought this person would be over this by now. And for some of them, they could be thinking that about themselves. Like, you could still pop up on their mind, and they're like, why do I still think about this person? Like, I thought I would be over them by now. Or I thought that running off, or like exploding and causing this huge fight and then running away would kind of like really like cleanly break this off. But this person is thinking about all of the things that they left unsaid. And for some of them, it's, in the meantime, they have learned to appreciate a lot about the things about you that they really took for granted in the moment. Or it's like the negative things about you like really outshadowed all the really positive things about you. And over time, as the anger of the little annoyances or the arguments or that has worn off, what this person is realizing is what they're left over with is a lot of the good times, a lot of the happy. I feel like you made this person very happy. You made them like laugh a lot, or you made them feel really good about themselves. And yes, for some of them, it could be kind of like romanticizing the past, or looking at it through rose-colored glasses, for sure. But for some of you out there, it is that this person is realizing that they really let all like these they let these little annoyances, or like they let these little things really cloud their vision of who you were as an entire person. And so it kind of got to the point where they were seeing was the negative things about you. And so um like these negative things about you, and they really were like, this is all you are, this is all this person is. And then they had this like really, yeah, I'm seeing like the emotions are running high card in the Moonology deck. um and then in the meantime, as those feelings have waned, as the anger has waned, has subsided, as they're forgiving, as they're healing, for some of them, as they're moving on, they're like, I hate their, for some of them, and for some people in your past, it's just like, I hate it ended that way. I hate it ended that way. It didn't have to end that way. I didn't have to do that, or that, I shouldn't have said that. Or for some of them, it's like the things that they didn't say. And for there is a particular person, for somebody out here, that's like, I wish I would have told you how deeply you really meant about me. I wish I wouldn't have got scared and ran away. Like, I wish I would have told you, like, how interested I was in you, or how magical I thought you are, or what a good person. Yeah, I'm hearing somebody say, I was scared. Like, I was scared. And there's all this energy of things that I didn't say, or like a chant. For this energy right here, it doesn't feel like, like a breakup or like a argument or something. It's like I didn't take a chance. I didn't take that risk. I didn't take that full moment, that full card. I didn't take that leap of faith, and I really regret it. Like, what could have been if I just would have trusted, if I just would have gone with it, if I just would have told you how I really felt about you. Like, what would have happened? What could we have been if I had been honest with you, if I hadn't just let you walk away that day, or if I hadn't have just let you, if I hadn't just let it be and just, kind of threw it up in the air. um or if I hadn't tried to, for some of them, it's like they tried to play like some kind of little chasey cat and mouse game that really didn't work out. You kind of just didn't participate in it, or you didn't really, you're just kind of like, okay, I'm gone, kind of energy in this person. And for some of you, you have people in your past maybe that like moved away, or like people that were like old coworkers, and every once in a while these people are just like, man, I had such Like, you would just pop up in this person's mind every once in a while, and they'll just be like, damn, I was so attracted to that person. Like, why didn't I say something to them? Like, what would have happened? Like, I want to know, like, what would have been? Yeah. It's causing a lot of transformation. I feel like in both of you, it's causing a lot of transformation in this energy. And I really feel like, yeah, okay, so now we can go over to this, with this creating a new future for yourself, creating new pathways on yourself. Like, it's like turning away from the past, like how this person has the world in their hand and they have that one wand that they're gripping moving forward, and there's that kind of standoffish wand that's over there on the side, and it's like, okay, a lot of these people feel like you've turned your back on them and you're just walking forward, not really looking back, kind of just moving forward, but in like a healthy way. And they see you walking towards blessings. They see you walking towards happiness. They see you walking towards. So for some of them, it could just be some people from your past looking at this, looking at your social media, or looking at you being like, wow, they look like they're really improving. They're moving on. Like, good for them. Okay. Like, wow. Okay. Yeah. But I feel like it's this Mercury retrograde too. This Mercury retrograde has got some people in their fucking feelings about you. Man, I'm telling you. There's that Four of Wands I was talking about earlier. It's got some people just in their feelings about you. Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Wands, as well as the Ten of Cups. There's that Ten of Cups. So I definitely feel like walking into the future too. There are a lot of things, a lot of events, major events that are going to be happening in your life that I feel like people are going to feel like, I wish I was present for those moments for that person. I wish I was there with that person experiencing what they're experiencing. I wish this person was still in my life. I see, for somebody, I see them look like, they really think about your smile a lot, or they think about like ways you made them like really laugh, or they made you, you made them feel like really like nurtured, and it's this very like comforted. It's this very like mom or dad kind of energy that they have, where they felt very safe with you. They felt very comfortable with you. They felt very at ease with you. But I feel like, because you might be thinking, if that's how that person felt, why did they walk away from me, or why aren't they still in my life anymore? I think it's, this person is reflecting, this person's higher self is coming through to say like, I only realized that once you were gone, once you got pulled out of my life, I realized what energy and what impact you really brought to my life. It was only after you weren't there anymore. You know, it is those little moments of being like, oh, seeing something funny or doing something. It's like, oh my God, I gotta tell Collective this. And then they're like, oh, that's right, we're not talking anymore. We're not. And it's, yeah, and I really feel like these moments have been coming up a lot more often, a lot more rapidly for this person. Um, just kind of popping up. You've been popping up in this person's mind. They could be having dreams about you where they're kind of like, for some of you, I'm seeing that somebody has a dream of them just sitting there talking to you, and just talking, just having a conversation. And when they wake up, it's like they're waking up and they're like, oh my God, I miss this person so much. Like, I miss that. Like, I miss sitting there talking, having a good time, hanging out with this person. Like, I miss them so much. Like, oh, yeah, and it's that kind of energy of like, I wish they were there now. I wish this particular person that I'm channeling is like missing, is like they're going through things and they're missing, and they're missing your presence and like your calming presence in your life. For you, you might kind of feel like, yeah, like this, I cut this person off because they were always calling me or complaining about their life or dumping their issues onto me. And I feel like this person's higher self is acknowledging that. They're like, yeah. And they're like, there's a lot of people who in your absence are understanding that they should have treated you a lot different, or they should have appreciated you for who you were in their life. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's gonna be I don't know why I keep saying a lot of people, or like a number of people from your past that are gonna be like, with things that you're experiencing or just seeing it. And this could be something as simple as you're just moving on, building a family, or building, for some of you, I'm hearing like you're gonna be like traveling or moving, and like uh being in like really nice, like healthy relationships, maybe even starting a family if that's something that you're interested in, or developing your career in a way. It's really blooming and stepping into yourself, and stepping into your kind of like your vibe, your groove, finding your groove and your vibe. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of people from your past that are like, Jesus, why'd I fuck that up? Especially an ex. Somebody here has an ex that's like, oh, why did I fuck that up? Like, why did I do that? Like, why did I fuck? Like, I fucked that up. Yeah, because I feel like you have a lot of favor. You also have a lot of protection, which is exactly why a lot of these people aren't in your life anymore. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be starting anew. You're going to be starting a new journey here, like, really quickly. The sun energy. There's a lot of happiness. I feel like you brought a lot of like sun and light and warmth and happiness into a lot of these people's lives. And there was this kind of energy of them not wanting to admit it. Yeah. And like I said, look at that. Because I'm not saying that person was asleep and they're sitting up and they're just like, oh my God, I miss this person so much. Like waking up being like, oh, why? Because I feel like you were, yeah. I was just about to say you were like this karmic lesson, or this karmic energy for a lot of people in your life, being like, like, don't treat people that way, or don't act that way when you're given a blessing, or when you're given something, when you're given somebody who truly really loves you. I feel like you're teaching a lot of people about unconditional love, unconditionally loving themselves, and loving other people as well, and appreciating if somebody is giving them unconditional love. Yeah, and I definitely feel like a lot of these people are going to be at a distance from you. From a distance, they are learning lessons. Like I said before, they are learning these lessons at a distance from you about love. And I definitely feel like you're going to have a brand new beginning in love, and a brand new beginning in love, in partnerships in general, in love and partnerships. And some of you might already be experiencing this brand new beginning. Yeah, exactly. There's going to be a lot of really close friendships and celebrations and happiness in your life. And like I said, I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, damn, I wish I was there with that person, with that. And really genuinely, honestly, for some, yes, for some of you, it's going to be like, I wish I was there receiving the accolades, or I wish I was there receiving the abundance, or receiving the benefits of being in a relationship with this person. And those are just karmic people that, it's good they left your life anyway, because they're not learning, they're not growing. But I feel like there are a lot of people in your past that are learning and are growing and are learning from their past mistakes. And there's a lot of people that are just like, oh my God, I wish I was there to celebrate with this person, because I feel like from a distance, there are some people in your life that are going to see you go through this beautiful glow up, or this beautiful, like, finding yourself, blossoming, opening up, getting on your life purpose, doing that as you're doing now. I feel like you're doing that now. And there are going to be a lot of people in your past that are like, I am really proud of this person, and I wish that I had that, and I wish that I could still be there for this person, experiencing it with them, or seeing or just, I wish they knew how proud of them I am, or I wish that, I wish I was there experiencing that with them and celebrating with them. Not just because, like I said, because they wish they were there for your abundance, but also there are some of them that are really genuinely, when this moment will be happening, they're genuinely being like, I miss this person, and I wish I was there experiencing these life experiences with them. But I also feel like the experiences with these people taught you how to, yeah, how to cut off energy, because I saw that Four of Pentacles, how to cut off energy, how to discern whose energy is for you and whose is not, about matching up with people who are really giving you that equal energy back, that equal energy return back. Right? There's that Nine of Cups, who are working on that good, healthy that good, healthy, selfish balance inside of themselves, right? That positive selfishness, that I'm caring about myself, I'm loving myself, I'm taking care of myself, just self-love, right? Being discerning and not just freely giving out your energy as much as you were in the past, or like really tying yourself to people as much as you did in the past. And I definitely feel like there's going to be a lot of people who see the spotlight on you, or who see this, you know, this glowing energy about you, and they're just going to be like, wow, I wish I was there glowing with this person, or I wish I was there, you know. And for some people, it's also going to be a sense of they have lost their access to you, they've lost their access to your energy or access, you know. And whether or not this is you moving or distance, or you just lose each other's phone numbers, or you know, they really don't have a way to contact you in a way, because there feels like there's this barrier or something. There's going to be people, it's like, I wish this person could see how much I've grown, or how much I've, yeah, but again, I see somebody like turning their eyes away. So it's like your focus is not on them. And it's like, I wish you could acknowledge how, you know, like, I see you. I see how much you're glowing and you're growing and you're loving and you're having such a wonderful, happy life. And I'm doing the same on my own. And I wish you could see that, or I wish you would see me. I wish you would acknowledge me and acknowledge the work that I have done, you know? Um, because for some people there is this sense of like really chasing after your love and your acceptance, um chasing after your love and your acceptance. And for some of them, they really reject, it's kind of this like, I rejected you before you could reject me, because I was feeding on my insecurities. I didn't feel good enough, I didn't feel grown enough, I didn't feel man enough or woman enough, or whatever it was. I didn't feel like I deserved you, you know. um and in the meantime, this person has gone through a lot of their own karmic lessons. They've grown a lot. Into the future, they will grow even more. And there is this sense of like, damn, like I had such a good thing, or that was such a good person in my life. And I wish, it's kind of like this wrong timing energy. It's like, damn, I wish in the past I would have been as mature as I am now. And if I had been, I would have appreciated my relationship or my connection with this person a lot more than I did. But that's the point, right? Spirit is saying that your connection with these people is your connection, and then also, of course, you know, their growth and their choice to grow, and their choice to ascend, and their choice to learn their lessons. That your connection with a lot of people, and your lack of a connection, your disconnection with a lot of people, is going to have a lot of people being like, damn, I wish that I would have treated that person better. And in the future, yeah, it's kind of almost this energy of so I was watching this, I think it was a YouTube short. I'm not sure if it was a TikTok or a YouTube short. I think it actually might have been TikTok. But today, and it was these two gentlemen talking. It was like a podcast that they were talking and they were doing. And it was this man, and I can't remember the name. I think I was just like scrolling and it just caught my attention. And it's coming up now, so I'm just gonna share it. Where it was like this man, and he was talking about how with his ex-wife, he really resented the kind of their, you know, lack of physical, like their lack of a physical relationship between the two of them. And he said that one day his ex-wife came home with a feather, and she was like, I want you to use this feather on me. And he was like, you know, he said in that moment he's kind of like begrudgingly using the feather, and he's like, here, just get out of my face, this is stupid, I don't understand this. And he was like, now that's, and he said that was in the past. Now I understand that it was about something different. It was about this person. It's like, I want you to touch me softly, I want you to show me that you care about me, I want you to show me that you appreciate me, that even though it might not be what you're into, or it might not be what you want, but you're willing to do it to show me that you really care about me, and you care about me being satisfied. And it's about me being satisfied as well, not just about you. And that person was saying, like, he was like, you know, she's my ex-wife, this person's my ex-wife now, but I get it now. You know, he's like, I got the lesson now. And so I feel like you're gonna have that kind of effect that kind of karmic effect on a lot of people, where it's like, I get this lesson, because I lost this person, and I feel their absence in my life, and I miss them, and I think about them from time to time. Or particularly for some of you, there is this one that got away energy for some people, or for a couple of people in your life. And for some people, it could be this one that got away because of where you might end up in life. So they might be like, damn, I could have been with so and so. Like, some of you might be meant to have a platform, or meant to have like a voice, or meant to be known, well known. And so this is kind of that, like, oh, I dated, it's like those people that come out and they're like, I dated Brad Pitt back when we were in high school, or something like that. It's like, I didn't know he was going to be who he is now. I don't know. That just came out randomly. But so it's that kind of energy so for some of you, it is going to kind of be like this, like, damn, I could have been with so and so. And those are those kind of energies that are like, damn, I could have used this person and gotten, it's about kind of like the past, like, oh, I could have gained some kind of clout off this person, or I could have, and that's those people. But there are some people that will be like, damn, I really should have appreciated the gem that this person was in my life. I really should have loved myself and enough to love them the way that they deserve to be loved. Pay attention to the red flags, I swear. Okay. I saw that new love. So I definitely feel like some of you definitely have like a new love energy coming into your life. Definitely just in general, just like a new love energy in general. And changing your philosophy, around love, and changing the type of people that you attract into, like, friendship, like all different kinds of love situations, family, friends, things like that. Trust. The trust is coming out in reverse. Yeah. There was this sense of people not trusting you, or not trusting the path, or not trusting themselves. Some people, and a lot of this is these people's higher selves, codependency, exactly. So these people had this codependency, this addiction. Yeah, you could have had some people in your past that were being affected. Their mental thought processes being affected by substances or addiction, or this addiction to this kind of like antitrust, or this anti-trust in the universe kind of energy. I really feel like that's the one that got away person. The one that got away person. They're just like, why didn't I trust in this moment? Why didn't I trust? Like, why did I? Yeah. For some of you, you have somebody that's just like, why? Like, they replay this energy of you like walking away, or them like them like not getting your number, or them like not following through, or them not. It's like, damn, like, our lives are defined by the choices that we make and the choices that we don't make. The actions that we choose, and when we choose to not act as well, right? And I feel like that person is learning that lesson. Ooh, look at that. Hello. And it's all part of these people's spiritual paths, right? Religious factors. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, and with that one that got away energy, there's past life energy here between you and this person. There's this keeping an open mind energy and letting go of control issues, as well as this release your ex energy. Okay, so releasing old energy. You could have also had people with, I'm also getting that for some of you, you dealt with an ex that had like some really serious commitment issues, and their problem with their relationship with you was that they saw themselves really being with you. Like, they saw themselves being happy with you. They saw themselves getting married to you. They saw themselves being in a relationship with you. And I know that some of you might be like, that's fucking stupid. Like, what? The reason you left me is because you were so attracted to me? Like, what? But that's this person's lesson to learn, right? Yeah. I mean, and for some of you, it could be you, right? It could be you being in that lesson. So you might understand that a little bit more personally than some other people. You might be like, yeah, like, I ran away because, we were too good together. Or, and so I self-sabotaged myself because there is a big lesson here that I needed to learn here. And I think there is a big energy here of self-sabotaging themselves out of really good relationships. But back to this, the one that got away person. Yeah. So there's this past life influence and this keeping an open mind about your soulmate differing. I feel like you were really different from this person's usual type, or their normal person they normally went out, and they had a really hard time letting go of the control issues around this, or around trusting the universe. You know, like, oh, there's no way. For some of you, it's like this person, they didn't open up, they didn't flirt, they didn't open up the channel because they're like, there's nothing could happen here between me and this person. Yeah. Yeah, that's coming up in a variety of ways. That could, for some of you, you have like old like situationships, that this kind of energy of, I'm too good for this person. I'm too good for this person. I know that might seem true. That might be triggering for some of you. Like, what? Um, I feel like in the meantime, this person has realized like that's not really true. Like, I'm not too good for this. You know, like I'm not. It wasn't the situation. It really, for some of them, they're realizing it was the opposite, or they're just realizing, you know, like, no, things would have worked out. But they're learning that lesson. Ooh, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Passion. With this, your ex wedding honeymoon passion. There was such passion here, but I definitely feel like some outside forces, maybe even some fear of money, or somebody having a fear of not being able to take care of somebody, made somebody walk away. They're just like, you know, like, I can't take care of this person the way that they deserve to be taken care of. That's kind of that person that's feeling like, God, I could see myself marrying you, or I could see you being my partner. I could see us being together. I could see us being really happy together. And this person's shadow self was like, run away. Like, what? You being happy, you being healthy, you having a good relationship, run away. Self-sabotage yourself out of this. Because this person has a lot of like self-worth issues and a lot of like commitment issues, and worrying whether or not they can actually show up and be the person that you need them to be, right? Yeah, I also feel like there are just some people in your past too with this passions, chemistry, and pay attention to the red flags. Um, yeah, that's kind of feeling like more like that I'm too good for you energy, or you're not good enough for me energy. You know, just fell on the ground. Give this relationship a chance. Give this relationship from a chance. I literally was doing like this, and it literally said, woo, like way over here. And they refused. They refused to give this relationship a chance. Yeah, because they're just like, you're not my type, or something like that. Oh my God. Do I have to share this? Okay. So, okay, that's a whole other thing. So, this might be a trigger warning. It's kind of a trigger warning for me. But, like, I had this person, like, when I was in college, I had this person that I was kind of like hooking up with. Yeah, I'm not kind of, I was like hooking up with. It was a situationship. We weren't really serious or anything like that, and I really wasn't serious about this person. I didn't want to be in a relationship with this person. I'd never brought up trying to be in a relationship with this person. It had kind of been like a friends with benefits sort of type thing. And I remember one time we were kind of having a disagreement, or argument or something, and he asked me, was I on birth control? um I'm pretty sure I was at the time. I think I was at the time. And he was like, good, because I would never want to be with a person like you. And I just remember being like, I don't know. I might have shared that on the channel before. I might. But, yeah. So it's that kind of like, the fuck? Y'all, I've had to do a lot of work on myself, okay? I've had to do a lot of work with my self-worth. But it's moments like that, you know? Shit. Okay. Okay. I was like, shit, I'm sorry. This cut that I just had here was going to be the next thing we were going to talk about. Okay, and then we have a soulmate deception energy here. Attraction. Oh, this person was so attractive. And I really thought you thought this person could be the one. This could be the one. All right, it's like I'm hearing hook, line, and sinker. Like this is a person that you really fell for. This could be this like deceptive kind of energy. Some of you might have dealt with like a false flame kind of energy, or like a narcissist energy or something like that. That was kind of just like, oh, I thought we were soulmates, or I thought we were supposed to be together. I thought this person was the one, but they turned out to really, to really hurt me. Energy. They play too much. Playfulness. This person played too much. They really tried to come off as lighthearted and tried to come off as like everything's all good, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't all good. Yeah. And I really feel like eventually you ended up freeing yourself from this person. What is up with the green hue that just came into? That was kind of crazy. Yeah. And I feel like very quickly with this person, this this could be the one energy. I really feel like you learned a lesson of like deserving love, freeing yourself from this kind of energy, from this kind of deceptive, attractive, oh, this person could be the one. It's like going on one date with somebody and then being like, they're the one, or or something like that, or like it's like a lesson of learning to really get to know somebody before you like commit to them, or getting to know the real them, or not ignoring red flags, that kind of energy. But also learning still how to have like this playful, childlike innocence in your love life as well. Ooh, that's a big lesson there with that person. Holy crap. Oof, that's intense in my throat chakra. That's a huge, 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 huge lesson here with that person. Holy crap. Yeah, a lot of passion. That person could have like kept you waiting. This is kind of like keeping you waiting energy. All right, is there anything else, Spirit? Yeah. For some of you, some of these people are gonna come back towards you, and they're gonna want to have these heart-to-heart conversations. They're gonna want to express how they really feel about you, and express feelings, express this feeling of coming back towards you and really getting the opportunity to tell you how they really feel, or express how they really feel about the situation, saying all the things that are left unsaid. I feel like this person might get the opportunity to say that. I don't know if you're gonna like run into this person, or I don't know, you know, but I feel like that could come forward as well. Interesting. Well, I hope this brought the love, light, and clarity to the life that you were looking for. That's all Spirit really has to say about this. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. Let me know if you like this. If you like the content, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Check out the links in the description box down below, okay? All the normal things. And I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Thank you for being here. And bye.